welcome to my new segment, Brand.bar Uncorked. I'm Angela St. Julien, and I am on with Ali Zandi, the Director of Sales and Acquisitions over at Perception.com. Hi there, Ali.
Hi, Angela. Pleasure to be back.
Thanks. I really appreciate you coming on with me, especially now for this new segment.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to be here.
So, when we were talking about scheduling this interview, you were Ali Zandi, Director of Sales and Acquisitions at Go Time Ventures. I've seen here now that there's been a rebranding. Tell me about that.
So, originally, my partners, they had picked out the name Go Time Ventures, and they set up the company and everything under that name. And, I buy and sell domains all the time, so I wasn't too fond of the name. It's a cool name, but for something we're doing, eventually we would have to rebrand. And at the time, I was trying to buy GTV.com. It's already a developed site, so they were not very fond of or keen on selling the name. And last week, we received a cease and desist um, on the trademark "It's Go Time" by GoDaddy. There's some iffy parts about it. I don't know if their trademark is pending or not. Regardless, nobody wants to go to court. It's pointless. And at the same time, we had the opportunity to buy Perception.com. So I took it as an opportunity to rebrand, to Perception, because in reality, that's exactly what we're giving people, an identity, something to be perceived by from their audience. So it just fit perfectly. The timing was great. I wanted to rebrand. And so we did. I spent 72 hours straight developing a new website, new identity, forwarding links, everything basically I had to do to get Perception up and running. So yeah, it was a perfect rebrand.
Oh, good, good. It's been a great opportunity for you because I'll definitely tell you, Perception.com, in my opinion, is a much better name and such a great brand. So, congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so while we're talking, let me just ask you, I guess, to tell us a little bit about Perception, what it is that you guys do, and what your goals are as a company.
Okay, so Perception.com, our main focus is to acquire domain names that can essentially brand a company perfectly. We don't buy too many gimmicky names. We don't buy too many hyper niche names like VR names or hollow names, stuff like that. We focus towards highly generic domain names like tuck.com or aus.com, stuff like that, that numerous amount of companies can use for their brand. So our goal is to fill our marketplace with only the best types of names that we would use to brand our own company. Perception was going to be one of the domain names that we were going to sell, but it ended up being such a good name that we took it ourselves. So our future goals, they're still up in the air. Who knows what could happen? Expansion is definitely on the horizon. We may go towards the registrar. We may go towards the marketplace. We don't know yet. But as of right now, our main focus is to help companies, help developers, help individuals, small businesses, whoever, find the perfect brand name for their company.
Okay. Are you guys collecting domains right now? Are you buying any for your portfolio, or do you just work your acquisitions kind of act like a broker when someone's looking for a particular name? How does that work for you?
We actually do both. So right now I'm filling up our portfolio. Always looking for domain names. One-word.coms, two-word, three-word.coms, mostly hypergenerics, phrases, LLL.com, stuff like that. So we're always acquiring. That way we have domain names basically in stock for our customers to go through. And we also offer an acquisition process. So if a client wants a domain name and we don't have it, we act on their behalf to acquire one for them.
Okay. So I guess now what I'm wondering is, What made you decide to do this? I mean, just recently you were the senior broker over at Flippa.com, right? So, what was behind your decision to kind of, I guess, strike it out on your own, do something different?
Well, I started last year buying and selling my own domain names. I mean, it's something I'm very, very passionate about. It's something I like to have full control over. What domains I buy, how much I pay for them, how much I sell them for. And, I was brought on to Flippa to help develop a brokerage arm, and we did incredibly well. The brokerage arm is growing. There's new brokers there. I mean, it's just taken off. Revenue has doubled, and only in a few months. So, my job there was to help make that happen. But brokerage is something, although I'm good at selling, it wasn't something that fulfilled me enough, as a domain name investor, selling other people's names. Now, I enjoyed it. It was great. The money's good. The process is fun, but it just wasn't fulfilling enough. And, I didn't strike out on my own to become a broker. I struck out with a group of investors to start Perception. And, just brokering just wasn't for me at the time.
Okay. So, how does Flippa feel about you moving on?
They're actually really supportive. What we did with the brokerage arm is still on the rise there, so they're super supportive. And I'm still selling my names on Flippa, so they're still benefiting from my sales. They're still, I still consult them on their brokerage arm. Help them out wherever I can. It's a really, really positive thing.
Okay. So, are you going to be more like a one-man show over there at Perception, or are you guys looking to bring others on board? What's the plan there?
As of right now, I'm pretty much all hands on deck, me. And we have a group of people, but I'm the face. I buy, I sell, I build the website, I manage things. We have accounting team and stuff like that already. But as of right now, yeah, it's me. And once we expand, um, obviously we're gonna need help.
Yeah.
So that's in the near future.
Yeah. And will you still, I know that brokering is not really your passion, but will you still broker domains for certain clients? Or are you going to completely kind of walk away from that area?
I've kind of walked away from it as of right now.
Okay.
Once the company expands, we may or may not add a brokerage arm. I mean, you know, I already helped build a brokerage arm
Yeah.
and it's doing well, and if we were going to bring on brokers, it would probably be the Flippa brokers. Um,
I see. Okay.
just,
Well,
yeah,
you have the experience now at this point to know what you're going to need because you've done it. So if you needed to
exactly.
build that arm, you could do it, and
Yeah.
you wouldn't have a hard time with that. I was going to ask you if you could, I guess, if you wanted to mention any of the domains that you're currently holding in your or housing in your portfolio right now that you guys are going to sell.
Yeah, I mean, we have 20 something domains, I think, right now. My favorite is aus.com.
Okay.
Australia, it's the continent code for it. I mean, Austria, Austin, Texas. Um, it, it's probably my favorite domain that
Yeah.
I've ever had in my hands. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
And
great domain. Are you guys
it's,
gonna put that like on an auction, Flippa,
it's
or are you
already up on
gonna?
auction on Flippa.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's already at I think 42,000 after a few days.
Oh, that's
It should hit
impressive.
six figures, no problem. But we have other names like Tantra.com,
Hmm.
Tuck.com, Disturb.com. We have a lot of good brand names on the website already. Yeah.
Okay. So look, before we go, I want to ask you, for anyone who's watching who doesn't know, how many domains have you sold, or and I guess what's the value of those domains?
Oh man, including brokerage.
Yeah, yeah, why not?
Um, 800,000. I mean, I
Wow.
know since the start at Flippa, it's been around 700,000 in sales. Uh,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, since January, it's been 100% brokerage.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You've gone up, what is that, almost doubled, right, since we
yeah,
last spoke? More
almost
than
yeah.
double. Yeah, so you're really good at what you do, Ollie. I'm going to ask you now, how can our viewers get in contact with you?
So you can email me, ali@perception.com. You can go on the website, fill out one of the contact forms. You can, hit me up on LinkedIn, Twitter. Yeah.
Okay. And before I go, I actually know that I'm privy to some information that others may not be with regards to you. But I wondered if there's anything that you might want to share with anyone
Uh,
out there, with the viewers of the world here.
well, on a non-domain related topic, we found out that we're having a boy,
Oh,
and
that's great.
yeah, his name is Ziggy, and I bought his first outfit yesterday, actually.
Oh, let's see it. Yes. Oh my goodness, so sweet. A little
That's my boy
onesie.
right there. Yeah, my
That is
little
going
mini
to be
broker.
amazing. Congratulations. That's so
Thanks.
exciting.
Yeah, we're so blessed to be having him. So couldn't be
Okay, so
happy.
let me just give you a little bit of advice. The advice that I'm giving everyone that I meet now, which they probably don't care about, but it's important. You've already purchased his first outfit. Do not forget to purchase his domain name.
Yeah, I'm
Okay?
actually gonna do it. I found it, but they wanted too much for it.
Really? It's taken already?
Yeah, it's taken
Oh
already,
my
but his
goodness.
full name isn't. So I won't tell you his full name because there might be
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
squatters
yeah.
out
You want to keep that
there.
under wraps for now. And
Under
then you want
wrap.
to start a little piggy bank and start saving up so you can acquire his
You
name.
want $100,000 domain, you're gonna save up for it.
That's amazing. Yes. So you know what?
Yeah,
Again, thank you for coming on with me. Congratulations on
thank you.
perception.com and also your new little one that's coming into the world soon. And
Thank you.
I hope to see you again soon.
Absolutely. Likewise. Thanks for having me, Angela.